There comes a time in every gamer's life that they feel like they're just following a routine. Whether it be destroying the Nexus or holding mid, sometimes the routine feels a bit stale. At least it was for me. Suddenly, a game presented itself to me. Impulsion by Driving Force Games. Long story cut short, I fell in love with this game. The game's trailer literally summarizes the entirety of the game. You're given two guns, one shoots a blue force field that increases jump height and increases move speed, the other shoots a red force field that slows you down and gives you the ability to jump while inside of it, but can only be deployed in certain red zones. You then go through levels with these two in hand to solve puzzles. It sounds super simple, I get it, but it was exactly the breath of fresh air I have been looking for. A game that has enough mechanics and obstacles to make it challenging, but not to an absurd level of difficulty like Dark Souls. If you'll allow me to make a comparison, I feel the game is like the gels you find in Portal 2, but more refined and in the form of controllable force fields, and I love the heck out of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but this video will be full of spoilers, with gameplay, with the game's levels, and the underlying story of Impulsion. So Impulsion is a sci-fi video game set in a facility near the distant moon NMR X02, orbiting the gas giant Z4R. The facility houses people that need to undergo certain tests.
The test process has confirmed that you are suitable for colonization duties and reinforcement of galactic colonies. Your module will now take you to the surface.
The surface of which planet?
We are closest to the moon NMR X02, which is orbiting around the gas giant Z4R.
Are there already other units there?
The colony was informed of your arrival. You are expected.
I suppose
The player takes control of test subject MP52, a physically enhanced person that is tasked to help perform colonization duties on distant planets. All your tests are done in a simulator. Supervising your tests is the entity known as Archie.
Good. Welcome to this new virtual environment. Now, try to move around as you usually would.
Archie is a disembodied narrator with an English accent that tells you how the simulation works and gives you hints on how to beat each level of the game. And every time you deactivate, they always have a snarky remark to say.
Not too bad, but still bad, I'm afraid. I would be ashamed of myself if I were you. End of line. I'm sorry, MB52. I am afraid I cannot do that. I cannot let you die.
Each level is a part of a simulation that tests MP52's abilities and is what deems them fit for service. The exact details of his colonization duties are unknown, but by the end of the game, MP52 is deemed able and is successfully deployed, and then the credits roll. Unfortunately, like this video, the game is rather short. With only 25 levels, it can take even the most casual of players around 2 to 3 hours to finish the entirety of the game. But damn, is it a good 3 hours. I really wished the game allowed for expansion and development of maps done by the community so that the concept and gameplay doesn't just end at its base of 25. The game looks stunning. The clear-cut usage of colors to denote important game mechanics is great. Walls and surfaces are clearly different to the red zone for the slow force field. Anything that can deactivate you is orange, white, or looks like a fluid. The designs on the walls really give off the simulation type of vibe. The floor liquid also does give off good reflections from time to time. Particle effects are clear but are not obstructive, and the one thing I like the most in regards to graphics is when deploying a force field on a wall or surface that has a design but isn't active or turned on will start to luminesce, like so. The choice of music is damn good, very hype, techno beats, but does get repetitive the more you play it. The music really does set the tone for the game and it helps with the immersion as well as helping concentrate that upbeat and fast energy to the movement that you see in the game. The voices are well mixed too. They aren't intrusive to the game and are fun little tidbits to get more character out of Archie and MP52.
Wow, what are all these weird walls? And these red squares?
Calm down. When obstacles have a texture like that, you cannot apply a blue force field to them. And those red squares are the only surface to which...
This is getting more and more exciting.
Yes, but you will not say that in 2 levels' time.
Huh?
Oh yes, very exciting indeed.
The game feels very polished. It's remarkably good considering it's an indie game. It really felt like it was the crown glory of its developer and it truly can be seen in all aspects of the game. From game concept to its graphics and design to the gameplay, the story and music, the game is a wonderful experience and I would highly recommend it to everybody. Now I'm gonna roll some clips to get you guys interested. Yep. Yeah. Have you played Impulsion before? What are your thoughts on it? Put them in the comments below, and now, my mandatory reminder to tell you to like and subscribe, but you don't really have to. Just do your own thing. This has been Anonymous707 signing out. Peace and have fun.